Right there, before Marriage Made in Heaven, there's a flashback. There's a flashback cutscene. So just after you split and start moving on to the next case after driver's seat, just make sure you mash A to skip that cutscene as soon as possible.
Alright gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles.
And as usual, case intro cutscenes are not skippable, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
This case is very straightforward. It's very short. We just do the same thing we usually do. We make sure we open the right door, because Bukowski will always run out the right door.
You can drive.
And you make sure the door stays open. Look now, the door closed. If you mess with the camera and you turn too far away from the door, it'll close automatically. When you get to this in right here, just hold right. So you run over here. Now you're running around the cutscene trigger for the officer right there, which is what we want. It doesn't save a super significant amount of time, but it's worth doing. So for this one, just hold up. It's like upright. Slightly more up than right, I guess. Look at the knife. We run over to the body. And we need some kind of identification. So you can either look in his left pocket, like I say left from Cole's perspective. In his left pocket there is his wallet. And in the right pocket there is the insurance papers. For the wallet you need to press A again after you pick it up to tap on it. And for this one you need to scroll down until you get this update. And just mash B to get out. They're both pretty much the same speed. I prefer the wallet, but it's really not a big deal.
I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now.
This cutscene puts us inside the cutscene trigger that we skipped earlier or went around earlier. But the reason we do this and the reason it kind of works out is because after this cutscene right here, we end up in a position that's closer to a car.
Named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now we're gonna take a look around.
There, just hold back, run over to this car and fast travel to Patterson residence.
Do we know where we're going?
When we get there, there's a cutscene, as it usually is when we get somewhere. Run to the door. This cutscene is skippable. Run over here. Make sure not to bump into her too much, or you'll delay her her dialogue.
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Mash square to talk to her.
You don't appear to be too upset
And then
about the fact.
for this interrogation, just mash truth.
Lester and
So
I met on a furlough in 44.
just mash
Just
A through all of this.
understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see.
There'll be a
So you
cutscene
probably
right
did
before
well
the
to stick it out
interrogation.
this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here.
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
So skip this cutscene. And then just select this and
He walks
and
straight
mash
into the
truth.
path of an oncoming car.
So he turned blind?
Yes. He was still yelling at me when the car hit him.
So now, after this interrogation, we need to go to the morgue. You're supposed to call in and get told that you want to go to the morgue, but we already know, so it's fine. So, same thing again. Press M to open the map. The morgue is right here. This building right here. So I just put a marker right there, press start to exit, and then
You're behind the wheel.
fast travel. Your marker is good. Your marker on the map, then you should trigger the cutscene immediately. Here we go. Skip some cutscenes. Walk through these open doors. Mash and hold back to run back out again.
And I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness.
Jump the fence on the right here. And then fast travel back to Patterson Residence. If you did not pick up the knife when you were initially at the crime scene at Ray's Cafe, you will have to go to Ray's Cafe and pick up the knife and then kill Leroy there. But instead, this is the way we do it. Skip a cutscene, and after you skip this cutscene, chase Leroy outside, and then just shoot him as fast as possible to kill him. And that's the end of that case. A couple cutscenes here. And one more. I believe. No? Never mind. And that's where we spent.